Hello Aquarius, welcome to my channel Answers by Divine. This is going to be for your September love reading. Okay, so let's see what do we have for Aquarius for the month of September 2018. This is recorded on the 26th of August. Yeah, so for Aquarius, for the sign under Aquarius, by the way, you could check out other than your sun, moon and rising, you could also check out your houses, your 5th house and your 7th house. So if you're married, you could be looking at your 7th house, like let's say Taurus is in your 7th house or Libra is in your 5th house. Okay, so for those of you singles, you might be you will probably look at your 5th house. For those of you who are married or about to get married, like wedding bells are near, you could look at your 7th house. So but otherwise you could just any that you prefer or any that you habitually be watching out for. Okay, continue to do what you do. Okay, so one last shuffle for the sign of Aquarius. For the sign of Aquarius for the month of September 2018, what do we have for the sign of Aquarius September 2018, starting from today, 26th of August. I see right away what I'm seeing over here is that Aquarius, you are trying to manifest for a new beginning, but I feel like you're not sure whether if you could if you will or if you want to like how do you go about having a new beginning. Okay, wait, hang on. Okay, sorry for the pause. Okay, so yeah, I feel like you for you Aquarius, you will want you're looking at I'm not saying that you are already on it or you are going towards it, but I'm just thinking it might have crossed your mind. Not that I'm thinking, like I'm saying that it might have crossed your mind that probably perhaps you might want you could be looking at something new, a fresh new beginning. Not necessarily be a breakup and then start off with someone new, but what I'm saying is like there is some new beginnings over here. It could be you wanting to reset this this love life, love relationship, whatever. Okay, so this could be applied for those of you who are single or who are attached with someone else or married. Okay, so when I say attached, it will also mean married. All right, so for those of you who are single, I feel like you wanting to really start off from a fresh new note. Like you want to let go of the past behavior of yours. You want to like really try to be a different you and see whether if the ending would be the same or different. For those of you who are already who has got someone else right now, it also for those of you who are in between, I feel like you want a it looks very strongly to me that it is a second chance. It is a second chance with the same person in the same relationship over here. Okay, it looks like you will want a second chance with the same person. Even for some of you, I'm feeling that some of you, it might not be that there's any high or low for you and your partner, but it feels like you want to try something different with your partner. Like I do not know what what is the something new or something different, but there's definitely the essence of something new, something new. You might not have any issues with your partner, okay? For those of you who are in a good place, you might not have any issues, but there's something new that you want to try out. But if for any one of you who's going through some challenges or difficulty right now in your love life, it looks a lot like you want to give it another chance. You want to believe again. You want to, yeah, just try it out. You want to try it out, okay? Either one of you, if it's not you Aquarius, either it would be whoever that you're dealing with, either one of you is very benevolent, yeah, meaning to say big-hearted over here, okay? Big-hearted, mainly because whoever does the wrong right from the beginning, whoever is in the wrong, did the wrong thing, did whoever wrong right from the beginning, the other party, the other receiving party who's receiving, you know, the hell of nonsense, is very benevolent. Even for those of you singles who might, you know, who might be like stampede, I see this, some of you has got someone in your mind, and like, you know, you secretly have an admirer within you yourself, looking at others, okay? But whoever the person is just treating you as like buddy, like buddy, you know, like bro, man, bro, brotherhood, okay? And you just be like, okay, fine. Which part of me look like a man to you? Or which part of me look like a woman to you? So if you're a guy, okay, you're very benevolent over here. Or if it's not that, then anything more serious, still the energy is the same. Whoever has been taking and not giving, or whoever who's yeah, taking in the sense that it could be taking advantage, or like stampede. I actually hear the word stampede. Someone is being stampede all over by the other party, by someone else over here, be it your secret admirer or your partner, for those of you who are in a relationship, okay? So yeah, but you just, I see you Aquarius constantly be trying, giving it a chance, at least this time round. I don't see you wanting to give up. But neither do I see any sort of conversation be happening between the both of you, as in like who as in either one of you is just going to treat it like nothing happened, and just you know, sometimes we don't really want to, we don't it is like we don't create awkwardness, like we don't want any awkwardness to talk about certain things, because when you talk about certain things, sometimes we are mindful of, you know, how others are looking at us, like are we the one who's petty or what? So for example, your partner or whoever that you're secretly in love with is you know, talking to someone else, and then but you mind that, and but you just don't want to talk about it, because then it will look like, you know, you are petty about it. You are the one who's loving them more, or the other way around, the other party is love you more than you do. So it is, it could be due to ego, pride, or self-image over here. But definitely what I'm seeing, the key over here is that I don't see any conversation taking place with regards to whoever is feeling bitter over here, okay? The bitterness on whoever is feeling it, or whoever is tasting it, okay? Okay, so anyway, let me continue to shuffle so as I speak. So the other thing that I'm seeing over here for you in the coming month, is that I don't see any I don't see any two-way, okay? I don't see it going two-way, in a sense that both parties are interested to work things out, or to talk about things, to iron out, to address on issues over here. But it is just, you know, how I mean, it is really like just looking past that, and then just behave like as though nothing happened, like nothing. Someone over here refused to talk about things. Actually, might not be just one. It could be both of you, both you and the other party over here refusing to talk about it. Like, but both of you would know. I do see that. Okay, majority, whoever is tasting the bitterness over here knows it for sure, but not the other party. Minority of you, no, majority of you, it is only one, either one of you sees that there is actually some what's that, like, some disconnection over here. Minority of you will be both parties know. Both of you party know. Both of you people know. Okay? But the energy is the same in terms of the two person over here. Just looking past that and then just sweep it under the carpet. Okay? I feel this is not going anywhere, Aquarius. This is just not going anywhere for you at all. The way the cards are coming out, because you know how when I first started off this reading to tell you that, you know, someone over here wants to give it a second chance, wants to give it a try again, you know, for whatever aftermath of whatever incident that had happened. However you've been treated, you still want to give it a try again. Like, you're not I don't see you thinking about giving up. I don't see you wanting to leave. You're wanting to try again. But the thing is that, as either you or your partner who's wanting to try, wanting to give it another chance again, is not doing anything at all. It's not doing anything to salvage the situation. It could be you, it could be your partner, or just both of you. Both of you are not doing anything to salvage this situation. It's just really bury it or sweep it under the carpet. It is funny how I see the whoever is taking the lead in this relationship, or whoever is feeling the bitterness in this relationship, in this context over here, is doing it the other way around. Is showing their attitude. Let's just say attitude. Okay, they're showing their attitude in a reverse psychology, in a reverse manner, meaning to say they don't show the attitude towards the partner. Being you, if it's you who's feeling the bitterness, you don't show it. You don't give it to. You don't show your attitude to your partner, or the other way around. Your partner is not showing it to you. But you know how either one of you is showing is like revenge. Is revenge. Taking revenge. Like, okay, if you talk to someone else, I shall do the same. But you know, we're not saying that you're leaving, you're giving up on this relationship. You're just, you know, if they're not giving you their time, then you're not giving them your time as well. But the both of you are still together. There's some kind of game that the both of you are playing over here. There's no investment. There's no investment over here into trying to work out, even for the singles. Like, no one is taking the initiative to work things out. The both of you are just playing games, mind fucking one another. You're just trying to show the other party like how good a player you can be. You know, there's a saying that goes like if I'm bad, I'm better, something like that. So this is what is happening right now in this context over here. But definitely I don't see any ending, no endings yet. But I don't see any giving. I don't see any investment into this context, this love relationship, this love interest, this partner, whoever is going through, is on your mind right now. Okay, so generally for you Aquarius, it looks like, put it in a good way, okay, put it in a good way, in a good light, is that it looks like this month of September, it looks like it's a break time. Okay, it is a break time. It could be a no contact window period for you, for both of you. No contact or less contact, less meet up, less of you both getting together. Either one of you or both of you are really facing out in a sense that looking towards and focusing on something else, on other aspects of your life right now, your life or their life. Okay, and this is only because it is a reverse, not psychology, maybe psychology, but a reverse static. Okay, so we're just seeing who lasts longer over here, which is, some people will call it, will label it as childish. This is like a child's play. Okay, so let's see what and how are we ending, what's the outcome. Okay, not ending towards the month, but what's the outcome from now to the end of September. What's the outcome for this? I feel and I see that whoever is the one doing the deed, never change. It's like for the longest time they just never change. Avoiding. I see avoiding. Okay, so as either one of you, sweeps the problems, the issues under the carpet, it looks like avoiding conflicts, and it's a lot of mind fucking over here. Okay, there's really, the way I'm looking at it, the outcome is showing to me that all right, there's no breakup for any one of you who's worried that, you know, both of you will fall apart, or, you know, this person will never be talking to you ever again, or you will never be talking with this person ever again. I don't see that. Okay, I don't see that. In fact, the ending looks pretty good. The ending looks pretty good in a sense that both of you will still be status quo. Status quo. Status quo as in still in touch. Still in touch for those of you who are single. Still connecting. For those of you who are partnered up with someone else, it will still be status quo. You and them will continue be living how the both of you live in this partnership. But what I'm seeing over here is that the cards is saying that this overall, this is a very toxic. I'm not sure if I could add in the word very, but this is definitely a toxic relationship. Okay, toxic relationship. Until unless the both of you okay, so this toxic relationship, this is weird. Wait, hang on, let me clarify that. So because we have so the outcome over here, what it's saying over here for you Aquarius is that this toxic relationship, definitely right from the beginning, this relationship was a sometimes probably karmic relationship. Karmic, some if it's not karmic, then you know this relationship turned out unfolded in a way that you know it is just toxic for the both of you. Okay, meaning to say this relationship brings along a lot of disturbance. Instead of elevating you while you're dating or while you're with this person. You know how when two person come together, this love must be elevating. Like it makes you a better version of you. Your partner or whoever makes you know, help you, make you be a better person, and you making the other person to be a better person. By the way, speaking of which, really, like in every relationship that either anyone, not just Aquarius, all right, for any one of us who gets into with it, we have to bear in mind that it must be elevating. It must make us a better person, not make us worse off than who we are right now. Okay, so but anyway, previously the relationship was definitely a toxic one. Okay, but what I'm seeing over here, the outcome is that it will get better. It will get better. At least, even if it doesn't how should I put it? So anyway, it slipped my mind what I want to say. So it will get better, but it takes effort. It takes effort to avoid doing all the mind fucking and all that shitty and shady stuff. Okay, so, and it looks to me like either one of you or both of you will talk a lot about the future planning. We'll talk a lot, or you know, look forward ahead, and then burying the past in the past, leaving the past in the past. That means to say no address, not addressing to it. That's what I'm saying as the outcome over here. I'm not saying as an advice, this is an advice to you or not, but it looks to me the outcome is that the toxicity over here will ultimately get better, but we are not saying that, you know, it will be totally it will totally not exist in between the both of you, but it will only get better as you both move and progress to the future, to the forward times. Yeah. And that what I'm seeing over here is that someone over here in this context no longer have any expectation, you know, after being through and knowing so much about the other about, you know, whoever you're dealing with, or for the other person, after knowing enough about you, or you knowing enough about them, either one of you no longer have expectation anymore. Okay, there's no expectation anymore. And you know how when there's no expectation, there is no actions as well. It's like, it's okay, if they want to come, they can come, my door is always open, but I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to you know, make any move or give any more. But sure, you know, if they want to hang out, if they want to get together, I'm okay. But they or you are not going to be asking for two person to meet up, to get together. Okay, in fact, this relationship dynamic would work out better if this is how this relationship is being managed. Okay, so it says and it looks to me, it is telling me that this relationship dynamic, at least for whoever you are dealing with, whoever you have in mind, it needs to go lighthearted. It cannot be possessive and aggressive, or passive aggressive. It cannot be. It needs to be very lighthearted. Like, this person needs to be your best friend. Other than being your lover, this person needs to be your best friend as well. Just be lighthearted, just chill out as friends. Sometimes just as friends, you know, you don't have to keep clinging on and hanging on with each other as you go out, as you date. You don't have to. You could just walk freely with your arms free, with your hands free. You don't really have to hold your hands, and, you know, just go easy, go light. Be like friends. And as you adopt this lightheartedness in this relationship dynamic, everything else will work out fine. You know, no one will feel pressured. And whoever is doing the deed as in whoever is doing bad to this relationship will stop doing it, because as you get lighthearted, so let's say, assuming it is the other party, for singles, your secret admirer, for relationship, your partner, as you get lighthearted, your partner will see no purpose in mind fucking you further, will see no purpose in poking you further, because you couldn't care less. You have no expectation. Do what you want to do. I'm fine. Anyway, it's not like I haven't tasted it before. Carry on. So it looks to me this is how it will unfold in the coming days, in the coming weeks. Okay? Short term, this is a short term reading, 1 month, just 1 month. Any further, we will have to look into it separately in a later month or personal. So yeah, this is what I'm seeing for you, Aquarius. Let me see anything else I could see. So the only way for you to come back up, okay, for only way for whoever is tasting the bitterness over here, the only way is to take it lighthearted. Okay, take it lighthearted. There's no breakup, no falling apart. That's not what I'm seeing over here. Okay, but definitely a lot of mind fucking, a lot of mind games over here. So that's all I have. I'm not gonna screw this up, and any personal reading required, they are always available in the description box below. Otherwise, I will see you, Aquarius. Again, remember to check out your different houses, your 5th house and your 7th house, or if not, your moon and your rising as well, other than your sun sign. Okay, till then, Aquarius, I will see you. Bye bye.